after everything kind of got iced out. They started that 7th place girls game back in December, but then everything else got iced out, and they canceled it, postponed it. Not canceled it, they postponed it, and today is the day that we finish the Amos Morris Classic. We begin the day, though, with the 5th place girls game here at 10 a.m. Then we'll have the 7th place boys game, and then this afternoon it'll be the 3rd place girls game, 3rd place boys game, the championship girls game, the championship boys game, as we are here for the 5th and the 7th place games as the Smith Center Lady Red and Redmond take on the Phillips Circuit Lady Panthers in both of these matchups. Again, we start with the 5th place girls game as the Smith Center Lady Red and Phillips Circuit Lady Panthers meet for the 2nd year in a row in this 5th place game. Last year, the Lady Panthers came away with the victory, and it was a big game by Riley. Seems a big first half, really, for Riley. Kind of set the tone for the Lady Panthers to take that win over the Lady Red. Then the 7th place boys game again features Smith Center against the Phillipsburg. The 3rd place girls game this afternoon, Sylvan Lucas will take on Central Plains. The 3rd place boys game, Sylvan Lucas against Ellsworth. The championships later on this afternoon into the evening, the St. John's Tipton's girls will take on Ellsworth, and the St. John's Tipton boys will take on Central Plains for that boys championship. As we are getting ready to go here, the Lady Red coming off a big win over Ellis last night, 52-8, while the Lady Panthers ended a losing streak that they had going. Had lost to Holdridge. They defeated Russell last night to 39-28. So both teams coming in on a high, both 4-3 on the season. As the Lady Panthers 3-1 in the Mid-Continent League, the Lady Red 2-1 in the MCL. As we get set here for the national anthem, we'll be back with your starting lineups. You're listening to Amos Morris Classic coverage on KQMA. Okay. School, Jesse Ray with you. The final day of the Amos Morris Classic. We begin today with the 5th place girls game as the Phillips Circuit Lady Panthers, the home team on the scoreboard. The Smith Center Lady Red will be the visitors. For the Lady Red, they will start number 5, a 5'2 senior, Jerica Ochoa. Number 10, a 5'7 senior, Parker Atwood. Number 12, a 5'9 junior, Kaylin Iflin. Number 14, a 5'6 sophomore, Danny Archer. And number 33, a 6' junior, Leah McKelvey. The Lady Red 4-3 on the year, head coached by Brandon Raby. The Lady Panthers will start number 1, a 5'7 junior, Chloe Jacobs. Number 12, a 5'8 senior, Chloe Vanderveen. Number 13, a 5'9 senior, Natalie Fisher. Number 22, a 5'11 junior, Riley Seams. And number 24, a 5'6 junior, Brooke Hanchett. Lady Panthers 4-3 on the year. They're head coached by Rachel Miller. As Miller in her 13th year at the helm for the Lady Panthers, Raby in his second season at the helm for the Lady Red. The Lady Red in their road red uniforms, white numerals, green trim. The Lady Panthers in their home whites, navy numerals, and the gold trim. Smith Center across the front of the Lady Red uniforms. Phillipsburg across the front of the Lady Panther uniforms. Seams and McKelvey step into the center circle. Seams for Phillipsburg, McKelvey for the Lady Red. There's the whistle. Ball is up. Seams wins the tip. And the Lady Panthers go left to right on your radio dial to start this ball game. Vanderveen has it out front between the circles. Dribbles right side down to the right wing to Hanchett. Hanchett picked up by Atwood. Gets a screen from Seams to the free throw line. Picks up her dribble. Cut off there by McKelvey. They give it to Jacobs. Back to Hanchett. Hanchett goes out front to Fisher. They swing around to Vanderveen left wing. Inside for Seams. Quickly triple team. Fisher top of the key. Three's on its way. Good! The Lady Panthers get started early with a three from Natalie Fisher. As the Lady Red look to answer here with 7:25 left to go first quarter, their first possession of the ball game. They get it to McKelvey. Give and go with Archer to the left block. Shot no good. Rebounded by Chloe Jacobs. Jacobs with her first rebound of the ball game, and the Lady Panthers lead 3-0. 7:13 left to go here first quarter. Vanderveen left wing finds an opening, takes it all the way down to the left block, dribbles back out to the corner, top of the key to Jacobs, around to Fisher, inside for Seams. One-on-one against McKelvey. Turnaround shot in the paint for Seams, too high, no good. Rebounded by Iflin. Iflin gets her first rebound of the ball game. And the Lady Red have it down by 3 to nothing. 6:52 left to go first quarter. Iflin directs traffic out front. Down to the left wing to Ochoa. Ochoa picks up her dribble after one dribble. Now to McKelvey, top of the key. Leah wide open for three, puts it up, no good. And the rebound going to be tracked down by Brooke Hanchett. Hanchett gets her first rebound, and the Lady Panthers push it down to Fisher. They look inside, stolen away by Atwood. First turnover of the ball game goes to the Lady Panthers. Ochoa has it right wing, inside for Atwood. Power dribble at the right block, spin, shot up, no good. Rebound put back by Iflin's good. Iflin gets her second rebound in the first points of the game for the Lady Red. And it's now 3-2. The Lady Panthers lead by 1 as Fisher, trapped on the sideline, gets the pass off to Hanchett between the circles. Coach Miller calls out the offense. She wants the Lady Panthers to run. Vanderveen fires up the three, and nothing but the bottom of the net for Chloe Vanderveen. A pair of threes for the Lady Panthers. They lead by 4, 6-2. 2 for 2 deep so far in this early ball game for the Lady Panthers. 5:48 left to go first quarter. Lady Red with it. That's Archer. Passes it off to Iflin left side. Iflin on the dribble. She's coming off an unofficial double-double last night against the Lady Railers. I had her for 17 points and 12 rebounds. Ochoa back to Atwood. Inside for McKelvey. McKelvey shot up behind the defense as the Lady Panthers collapsed on McKelvey. Still able to find an angle at the basket and makes it 6-4. The Lady Panthers lead is cut to 2. Vanderveen pushes it up the right sideline, left to right on your radio dial. Into the hands of Hanchett, now to Fisher. Down to the left corner to Jacobs. Couldn't get the pass off quick enough to get it to Seams. Now they do it the left baseline. Drives in, kicks out Vanderveen. Top of the key three for Chloe. Good again. Vanderveen's 2 for 2 from deep, and the Lady Panthers have hit 3 threes already here in this ball game. It's 9-4. The Lady Panthers lead, and now Seams comes away with the steal. First turnover of the game for the Lady Red. Now Hanchett going to fire up a three. That one's no good. Rebounded by Vanderveen. Vanderveen passes it out. That's the first three that the Lady Panthers have missed as Fisher backs her way in. Shot no good. Rebounded by Iflin. Iflin all the way down to the right baseline. Kicks out to Ochoa. Top of the key, Archer. She'll put up a three. Left that one short. No good. Ochoa's tried to save it in, but she's going to be out of bounds. As it's going to be Emily Russell and Tessa Ragsdale into the ball game for the Lady Panthers. Hanchett and Fisher both take a seat. It looks like for the Lady Red, it's going to be Felicity Harrodsburg into the ball game. 4:20 left to go first quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 5, 9-4. Ragsdale to Jacobs. Jacobs tracks down the loose ball. One-handed pass ahead. And Ragsdale comes away with the loose ball in the right corner. Skip pass to Vanderveen. She'll drive inside. Now dribbles back out to the left wing. Down to the corner to Seams. Seams lost the handle on it right into the hands of Jacobs' left wing. Swings it out front to Ragsdale. Ragsdale on the dribble, goes left side. Picks up her dribble, back to the right side to Vanderveen. Chloe again for three. Buries another one. Vanderveen's got 9 points on 3 threes, and the Lady Panthers firing from deep early. They're 4 for 5, and the Lady Panthers lead 12-4 with 3:40 left to go first quarter. Iflin has it to Ochoa. Out front to McKelvey. Inside for Iflin, tipped out by Vanderveen. Iflin somehow comes up with it and draws a foul. First team foul on the Lady Panthers, and it'll send Iflin to the free throw line. 12-4, the Lady Panthers lead. 4 of 5 from deep for the Lady Panthers so far. As Iflin going to be at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one is good. She's got 3 points now. And it ends the 6-0 run that the Lady Panthers were on those pair of threes. Makes it 12-5, now 12-6 as Iflin hits them both. She's got 4 points. And the Lady Panthers lead is down to 6, 12-4. Jacobs' pass goes up for grabs, and it's going to be a turnover on the Lady Panthers. We have a whistle to talk things over here. 3:18 left to go here, first quarter, as the head referee at the scores table. So they work on getting the foul put up there for the Lady Panthers. 12-6, Pburg leads by 6. 3:15 left to go. Ellie Pruden heads to the scores table for the Lady Red. Ochoa has it left side, out front to McKelvey. They look inside for Iflin, can't quite get it to her. Now to Harrisburg right side, out front between the circles to Iflin. Iflin looking. Letting the offense set up now to Archer left wing. Archer works against Russell, out front to McKelvey, inside for Iflin. Iflin spins left, goes to the left block, off the glass and good for 2. Caitlin Iflin's got 6 early points. And the Lady Red cut the lead back down to 4, 12-4 as Iflin comes away with a steal on the defensive end. Third turnover of the ballgame for the Lady Panthers as McKelvey has it underneath. She's quadruple teamed and going to get called for a travel. Second turnover of the ballgame for the Lady Red. 2:40 left to go here, first quarter. Ellie Pruden in for Jerica Ochoa for the Lady Red. And Natalie Fisher and Brooke Hanship both come back in for the Lady Panthers as Jacobs and Seams both take a seat. Full court press put on by the Lady Red as Vanderveen gets it ahead to Russell. Russell backside pass for Fisher. Fisher quick off the glass and good for 2. That's the first field goal of the game that wasn't a 3 for the Lady Panthers as they now lead 14-8 as Russell gets the assist, and the Lady Panthers with the lead with 2:19 left to go first quarter. McKelvey has it down to the right wing to Pruden, out front to Iflin. Iflin swings it around to Archer left wing. Archer on the dribble, picks it up, now looking to pass off. They look inside for Iflin again. Iflin quickly triple teamed underneath, still gets the shot up and in as Iflin's got 8 points. And the Lady Panthers lead is back down to 4, 14-10. Fisher saves that one from going out of bounds for the Lady Panthers. Left side to Ragsdale. Ragsdale drives in the paint. Runner, right block off the iron and good. Tessa Ragsdale gets her first points of the ball game. And the Lady Panthers stay hot from the field as they are 6 of 9 so far in this ball game. 16-10. The Pburg leads by 6 as Iflin going to get a foul drawn. That's the second time Iflin's drawn a foul in this ball game, as that one's going to be on to Chloe Vanderveen. Chloe Jacobs comes in. Jacobs comes in, and Vanderveen going to take a seat with 1:33 left to go. First quarter. Amos Morris Classic, 5th place girls game. Pburg leading Swiss Center with 1:33 left to go first quarter. Pruden gets it out front to Harrisburg, inside for McKelvey. McKelvey in the paint, up and no good. Fight for the rebounds on. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Panthers. As now it's stolen away by Hanchett. Gets it ahead to Russell, to Fisher. Fisher going to drive in. She's going to be drawing a foul here. As Parker Atwood comes into the ball game, Leah McKelvey going to take a seat. Lady Red 3 of 9 from the field, while the Lady Panthers 6 of 9 from the field. Russell. Inside, shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound is on, and it's going to be Archer coming down with it. Archer, center circle. Ball tipped. Iflin comes away with it. Iflin out to Harrodsburg, around to Archer. Inside for Iflin. Iflin kicks out to Atwood, around to Archer. Top of the key. Down to Harrodsburg in the left wing. 48 seconds left to go first quarter. They bounce pass inside for Iflin at the left block. She's underneath the basket, gets triple team, kicks it out to Archer, top of the key, around to Atwood. 9 seconds on the shot clock. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Archer pump fakes, drives in. 4 seconds, tries to split the defense, lost it out of bounds. Turnover on the Lady Red. As Bella Stites comes into the ball game for the Lady Panthers. She's a 5'3" freshman. Also Riley Seams back in as Natalie Fisher and Tessa Ragsdale both take a seat. Shot clock turned off here. 30 seconds left to go first quarter. Jacobs pushes it up for the Lady Panthers. Quickly up, working against Archer, down to the right wing to Hanchett. They look inside for Seams, can't get it to her. Double teamed, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Red. Second team foul. Foul's on Archer.
Number 14, Danny Archer. Her first, team second.
And it's Danny's first, and again, the Lady Red second team foul. Hanchett inbounds to Jacobs with 18 seconds left. Jacobs, top of the key, around to Hanchett, inside for Russell, wide open underneath, blocked. No, they're going to say Iflin gets called for a foul, and that'll be the third team foul on the Lady Red. And it'll send Emily Russell to the free throw line for the Lady Panthers. 12 seconds left to go first quarter. First team foul, or first personal on Iflin. Russell looking for her first points in this one, trying to extend the 6-point the Lady Panther lead. Cannot with the first one. First free throw of the game for the Lady Panthers. As Ochoa heads back to the scores table for the Lady Red. Second one for Russell, short as well, and it will be Lady Red basketball. As Iflin going to take a breather here with 11 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 16-10. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center here in the girls' fifth place game of the Amos Morris Classic. Atwood pushes it up the court. Picks up her dribble, finds Pruden, right wing. Out front to Archer, 2 seconds. Archer, deep three, left it short, out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead 16-10. We'll take a timeout and be back with the second quarter as you're listening to Amos Morris coverage on KQMA.
Okay.
The final day of the Amos Morris Classic girls' fifth place game, where the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead after quarter number one over the Smith Center Lady Red 16-10. Lady Red basketball, Iflin, Archer, Ochoa, McKelvey, and Harrodsburg in the game for the Lady Red. It is Russell, Vanderveen, Seams, Jacobs, and Hanchett for the Lady Panthers. Lady Red basketball, Harrodsburg in the right corner. They look inside for McKelvey. Can't quite get it to her. Good defensive effort there by Seams. Archer inside for Iflin. She goes to work against Vanderveen. Back out to Archer. Around to McKelvey. McKelvey drives in. Kicks out to Ochoa. Now to Harrodsburg. Back inside for McKelvey. Blocked by Seams. Rebounded by Jacobs. (16-10). They get it inside for Russell. Russell blocked out of there by McKelvey. And into the hands of Iflin. Iflin pushes it up the court. Down to the left wing. Harrodsburg out front to Archer. Archer swings it, or dribbles down to the left side, now to the free throw line to McKelvey. McKelvey, shot no good, rebounded by Jacobs yet again. Vanderveen, top of the key, down to Seams. Seams underneath for Russell, blocked out of there by Harrodsburg, and it will be Lady Panthers basketball. Vanderveen into Jacobs. Jacobs shot no good. Fight for the rebound is on, and Iflin comes away with it. Iflin kicks out to Ochoa. Back inside, tipped out by Hanchett. And fight for the basketball, and Archer going to get called for a foul.
On Smith Center, number 14, Danny Archer. Her second personal, team's first. Number 2, Vinny Stites.
6:32 left to go, first half, and the Lady Panthers lead by 6, 16-10. Vanderveen gets the screen out front from Seams. Drives all the way inside, and shot no good. Rebounded again by Iflin, her 5th rebound. Iflin pushes it all the way up. Drives inside, off the back iron, no good. Rebound put back by McKelvey's good. Hanchett pushes it up the court, lost the handle on it momentarily. Tipped by Harrodsburg, stolen away by Archer. Archer works in the backcourt against Stites. Across the timeline, picks it up now to Iflin. Iflin sets things up left side. 5:45 left to go first half. 16-12. Phillipsburg leads by 4. McKelvey gets it inside, tipped out by Seams, picked up by Stites. Stites picks it up right side. And then throws it right into the hands of Iflin. Back and forth we go. Iflin all the way down to the left corner to Harrodsburg. Ochoa left wing three's on its way. Off front iron, no good. Fight for the rebound, and McKelvey comes away with it. 3 on its way for Archer, no good. And rebounded by Vanderveen. And she's going to draw a foul. Second team foul on the Lady Red.
Fouls on Smith Center, number 20, Taylor Aikman. Second personal, team second.
As McKelvey and Ochoa both take a seat. Pruden comes back in, and Atwood comes back in. Hanchett, ball tipped out of there by Harrodsburg, and it will be Lady Panther basketball. 5:06 left to go here in this first half. 16-12 is our score. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center by 4. Stites between the circles, dribbles left side. Guarded by Iflin. They get it to Seams, now to Vanderveen. Pump fakes. Dribbles up, left elbow jumper, no good. Rebound fought for, and Emily Russell comes down with it. Her first rebound. And going to step out of bounds. Turnover by the Lady Panthers. Unofficially their 6th turnover. Atwood. Inbounds to Archer. Archer pushes up that right sideline, now spins, goes back middle, dribbles all the way over to the left side, picks up her dribble there, out front to Iflin. 4:38 left to go first half. 16-12 is our score as Iflin spins, takes it to the left block, missed the shot, rebounded by Seams, unofficially her first rebound of this ball game. Seams drives in, right block, shot is up and good. Lead goes back to 6, 18-12, 4:15 left to go first half. Archer with it between the circles. Dribbles left side. Out front to Iflin, hands it back off to Archer, down to Pruden in the right corner. Three's on its way for Pruden, buries it, nothing but the bottom of the net. First 3 of the game for the Lady Red goes to Pruden. If my math is right, I think that's the 20th made 3 of the season for Pruden. As Russell shot no good, rebound fought for, Atwood comes down with it. And a foul. on the Lady Panthers. Hanchett picks up her first personal as Hanchett and Russell take a seat. Jacobs and Ragsdale come back in. Harrodsburg takes a seat for the Lady Red. It's McKelvey, Pruden, Iflin, Archer, and Atwood for the Lady Red. And a 30-second timeout going to be called here by the Lady Panthers. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Amos Moore's Classic coverage on KQMA. Jesse Ray with you. 18-15. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Smith Center Lady Red. A fifth-place girls game of the Amos Morris Classic here in Russell. As Archer pushes it quickly up the court. Pruden open left corner three. That one's no good. Rebounded by Jacobs. Jacobs all the way down to the right wing. Wraparound pass for Ragsdale. She'll drive baseline. Kicks out to Fisher. Extra pass to Vanderveen. Her three's on the way. High arcing three. No good this time. And it's going to go out of bounds. 3:16 left to go first half. 18-15. The Smith Center Lady Red with the basketball, but the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with the three-point advantage. Both teams 4-3 on the season. Looking for win number 5. And a fifth place to finish here at the Amos Morris Classic in Russell. McKelvey at the free throw line. Out to Atwood, left wing. 3 minutes left to go, first half. McKelvey inside, lost the handle on it momentarily. Kicks out front, Pruden. Three on its way, no good. And it's rebounded by Vanderveen. 18-15, our score remains 3. Phillipsburg with that three-point advantage with 2:45 left to go first half. Fisher, top of the key. Drives all the way to the rack, gets the shot up and in. Natalie Fisher's got 7. And it puts the Lady Panthers back up by 5, 20-15. As Iflin lost it out of bounds, it will remain Lady Red basketball. Seams going to come into the ball game.
Number 22, Riley Seams.
And Stites takes a seat. Archer will inbound. Goes out front to Atwood. Atwood sets things up, back to Archer. Archer goes left side. Bounce pass in for Iflin, right into the hands of Chloe Jacobs. Jacobs drives in, throws it right into the hands of Pruden. Back and forth we go as Coach Raby going to call a timeout, a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Amos Moore's Classic coverage on KQMA. The victory. They're looking to do it again today with a 5-point lead with 2:05 left to go in the first half, but the Lady Red with the basketball. Iflin works against Vanderveen. Down to the right wing. Down to McKelvey, top of the key. Gives it to Atwood. Atwood dribbles right wing. Out front to Ochoa. Ochoa picks up her dribble to McKelvey. McKelvey letting the offense work through. Goes to Iflin left side. Iflin going to dribble left side, directs traffic from there with 1:35 left to go and 4 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it out to Atwood, 1 second. Ochoa puts it up before the buzzer sounds. Shot no good, rebounded by Seams. Vanderveen down to Ragsdale. Ragsdale in the right wing, out front to Fisher. Fisher looking. Gives it to Ragsdale left wing, down to the baseline to Seams. Seams double teamed and going to have a foul called. Third team foul on the Lady Red, and the first on Ellie Pruden.
Ellie Pruden, her first. Team second. Correction, team third.
1:08 left to play. First half. Throws it into Jacobs between the circles, down to the right wing to Ragsdale. Ragsdale to the right elbow. Ball tipped and right into the hands of Atwood. Iflin to Ochoa, back to Iflin. 1 dribble, 2 dribbles underneath, and she's going to step out of bounds. 53 seconds left to play in the half, and Phillipsburg leads 20-15. Full court press put on by the Lady Red as Vanderveen has it on the inbound. She'll push it quickly across the timeline. Right there by Pruden. Gets trapped on the sideline, gets the pass off to Jacobs between the circles. Jacobs finds Ragsdale left wing. Right in front of the Lady Red bench. Goes out front to Seams with 35 seconds left to play in the half. Vanderveen works against Ochoa out front. Gets a screen from Seams, top of the key. Spots up, deep 3 for Vanderveen. Off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Iflin. That's her 6th rebound already. So Lady Red to push it. Iflin in the paint. Finds Atwood at the left block. Her shot off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound is on, and Seams comes away with it for the Lady Panthers. 10 seconds left to go in the half, and the Lady Panthers with a chance to extend their 5-point lead. They lead 20-15, 5 seconds. Seams sets the screen for Vanderveen. She'll drive into the paint, throws it up at the glass, no good, and that's going to do it for the first half. The Lady Panthers are going to lead 20-15 after the first half. We'll be back to wrap up the first half after this. Listen to Amos Moore's Classic coverage on KQMA. went 4 of 5 from beyond the arc to start this ball game, and led 16-10 after the first quarter. The Lady Red able to outscore the Lady Panthers in that low-scoring second quarter, 5-4, and it's a 5-point ball game, 20-15, as we get set here for this third quarter. Leah McKelvey, Danny Archer, Parker Atwood, Jerica Ochoa, and Kaylin Iflin for the Lady Red. We await the Lady Panthers to come out here. Coach Miller giving the final words here for the Lady Panthers. Now Riley Seams, Brooke Hanchett, Chloe Vanderveen, Chloe Jacobs, and Natalie Fisher for the Lady Panthers. As it is Lady Panther basketball to start this second half. Vanderveen has it right corner, long two, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Ochoa comes away with the loose ball. Archer, now to Iflin. Iflin directs traffic, down by 5, 7:35 left to go, third quarter. Atwood, out front to McKelvey. McKelvey on the dribble, down to the right wing to Ochoa. Ochoa picks up her dribble, back out front between the circles to Iflin. Inside for McKelvey. McKelvey rips it away, picks it up, now to Iflin. Iflin drives in, kicks out to Archer, now to Atwood in the left corner. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Iflin to Atwood at the buzzer, no good. And the rebound's tracked down by Natalie Fisher. 20-15, the Lady Panthers continue to lead the Lady Reds. 7 minutes left to go, third quarter. Vanderveen out front to Seams. Seams around to Jacobs' left side. They look inside for Fisher, can't quite get it to her. Jacobs still looking. They just missed Seams at the right block, open momentarily. Vanderveen on the dribble left side, picks it up now to Hanchett right side. To Jacobs at the right wing with 6:40 left to go. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jacobs down to the baseline, now to Seams, 4 seconds. Seams puts it up, and it's going to be rebounded by Ochoa. Archer, left wing, bounce pass to McKelvey at the free throw line, gives it off to Iflin. Out front to Ochoa, now to McKelvey. Leah for three, rattles out, no good. Rebounded by Fisher. Score remains 20-15 with 6:05 left to go, third quarter. Vanderveen to Hanchett. Back to Vanderveen, right side. Picked up by Archer. Vanderveen, the NBA three, good! It rattles in as Vanderveen's in double figures. She's hit 4 threes, and the Lady Panthers lead 23-15. Archer, left side, now to McKelvey. Hands it off to Iflin. Iflin down to the left block. Picks up her dribble, and foul going to be called. Foul's on Chloe Jacobs, her first personal. Harrodsburg and Pruden both come in. Archer and Ochoa both take a seat. 23-15, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead. After 5:39 left to go, third quarter of this fifth place game of the Amos Morris Classic as Harrodsburg gets the inbounds pass down to McKelvey at the right elbow. Dribbles down, back out to Harrodsburg, out front to Pruden, around to Iflin left side. Iflin looking in, gives it out front to McKelvey between the circles. She'll take one dribble out of Harrodsburg, down to Pruden in the right corner, back to Harrodsburg. Harrodsburg to Iflin. Iflin on the drive, finds Pruden, right wing, inside for McKelvey, tipped out by Seams, picked up by McKelvey, and a whistle, and a foul going to be called here on the Lady Panthers, their second team foul. Foul's on Hanchett, her second.
For 24, Pburg Amos. Her second first.
5:15 left to go here in this third quarter. Ball tipped out by Seams. The Lady Red will have to re-inbound the basketball. Iflin will inbound. 5:15 left to go, third quarter. Phillipsburg's up 23-15 as they pass it in to Harrodsburg. Down to Atwood, left wing. To the free throw line to McKelvey. Lost the handle on it. Fights for the basketball, throws it up. Atwood gets it to Pruden. Three on its way. Pruden no good that time. Tipped out by Vanderveen, picked up by Atwood. And then fight for the basketball, and a foul going to be called on Pruden, her second personal, first team foul.
Number 1, Ellie Pruden. second personal, team
As Archer getting set to come back in for Smith Center. Ragsdale comes back in for Phillipsburg as Hancher takes a seat. Atwood takes a seat for the Lady Red. Ragsdale inbounds a two Seams. Seams back to Vanderveen. Vanderveen pushes it up the court. Finds Ragsdale in the right corner. Ragsdale drives baseline, a right baseline jumper across the iron, no good, and a fight for the rebound, and a foul going to be called. Fouls on Riley Seams. Third team foul. Her second personal foul. And it's Lady Red basketball. 4:47 left to go third quarter, 23-15. Phillipsburg Lady Panthers are leading in the Smith Center Lady Red. Lady Red with the basketball going left to right on your radio dial. Harrodsburg has it right side. Out front to Pruden. Back to Harrodsburg right wing. Harrodsburg looking, finds Iflin, tipped out, stolen away by Seams. Eighth Lady Red turnover. So Ragsdale crosses over, brings it up the right sideline, spins, back center circle, left side to Vanderveen. Vanderveen, top of the key, kicks it right wing to Fisher. Skip pass to Ragsdale, left wing. Tessa in the paint, shot is up, no good, off to the right and rebounded by Pruden, her first rebound of the ball game. 23-15 with 4:05 left to go third quarter. Phillipsburg leading Smith Center. Girls' fifth place game of the Amos Morris Classic. Harrodsburg picks up the loose ball. Archer around to McKelvey, now to Iflin, right wing. Iflin looking. Out front to Pruden, around left side to McKelvey. McKelvey back to Iflin, down to Pruden in the right wing. Harrodsburg on the baseline. Drives in, shot up, and no good. Fight for the rebound is on, and Iflin comes away with it. Iflin underneath, and she's going to draw a foul. Fourth team foul on the Lady Panthers.
Fouls on Phillipsburg. Number 12, Chloe Vanderveen.
Vanderveen with the foul, her second personal.
At the line for Smith Center.
Iflin's first free throw on its way. That one's good. Iflin's got 9 points now. As Emily Russell and Bella Stites come back in. Riley Seams takes a seat. Natalie Fisher takes a seat. 3:36 left to go third quarter. It's 23-16. Phillipsburg leading. 23-17 as Iflin hits that one. She's now got 10 points, and the Lady Red cut the lead down 23-17. Ragsdale ahead to Vanderveen, and a fight for the basketball. Jump ball going to be called. It will be a Lady Red basketball. Iflin will inbound in front of the Lady Panther bench, does so to Archer. Back to Iflin, 3:20 left to go third quarter. 23-17, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Smith Center Lady Red girls' fifth place game of the Amos Morris Classic here in Russell. Harrodsburg curls around, free throw line jumper, good. Harrodsburg's first points. And it pulls the Lady Red within 4, 23-19. As the Lady Red tipped that one out, and will remain Lady Panther basketball as Ragsdale inbound in front of the Lady Red bench. 3:01 left to go third quarter. 23-19. A Phillipsburg leads Smith Center as Vanderveen brings it up the court right to left on your radio dial for the Lady Panthers. Splits the defense, drives all the way in. Runner just inside the free throw line is good. Vanderveen's got 14 points. And the Lady Panthers lead goes back to 6, 25-19. Pruden in the left corner, drives baseline, shot is up, and a foul going to be called. 15 foul on the Lady Panthers.
Fouls on Phillipsburg. Number 1, Chloe Jacobs. Her second, team fifth. At the line, Ellie Pruden.
Pruden's first one, no good. First missed free throw of the day for the Lady Red.
Phillipsburg. Number 22, Riley Seams.
Pruden's second one is good. She's got 4 points.
Timeout.
And a timeout by the Lady Red. A full timeout. And we'll take it with them as you're listening to the Amos Morris Classic. There we go. That's what we're listening to today. Amos Morris Classic coverage on KQMA. .38 left to go in the third quarter. Pburg leading Smith Center by 5, 25-20. Stites works in the backcourt against the press of the Lady Red. The Lady Panthers breaking with Vanderveen down the left side. Kicks it to Ragsdale and into the Lady Panther bench. That's the 9th Lady Panther turnover. Iflin inbounds to Archer. Archer brings it up the court. Back to Iflin. Iflin works the left side, gives it to Pruden. Pruden out front to McKelvey. They look inside for Iflin. Good defensive effort there by the Lady Panthers. Now to Harrodsburg. Back out front to Iflin. Finds Archer left side. Gets a screen from Iflin. Spins. Picks up her dribble down to McKelvey, top of the key. To Harrodsburg. Quickly down to Pruden into the right corner. Back to Harrodsburg right wing. Again, she'll drive all the way into the paint. Lost the handle on it. And a fight for the basketball. Jump ball called. It will be Phillipsburg basketball. Minute 52 left to go in the third quarter. It's 25-20. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center here in this fifth place game of the Amos Morris Classic from Russell High School. Phillipsburg basketball. Ragsdale pushes it up the court. Picks up her dribble now to Russell, left wing. Russell pump fakes, drives in, runner from the left block, and a foul going to be called. Second team foul on the Lady Red. And the second on Kaylin Iflin. Emily Russell heads to the free throw line. 0 of 2 from the free throw line in this ball game. She shot the only free throws of the game for the Lady Panthers. She gets set for the first one. Off to the left, no good. So the score remains 25-20. Good on the second one. Russell's got her first point of the ball game. As Iflin drives in, kicks out to Pruden, left corner three. Good! Count it, she's headed the line for an old-fashioned 4-point play. As Pruden's got 7. And it makes it 26-23. Pruden with a chance at 4 points. As McKelvey takes a seat.
That was on number 3, just a Ragsdale.
Ragsdale picks up the foul, her first personal. Pruden at the line for and 1 attempt. On its way, good. Pruden's got 8 points. And it pulls the Lady Red back within 2, 26-24. Vanderveen ahead to Russell, left side. Inside for Seams. Riley goes to work. Underneath, splits the defense off the glass. Counted, she's headed to the line for an and 1. That's the 13th foul on the Lady Red. And it's on Harrodsburg, her first personal foul. 28-24, the Lady Panthers have regained a 4-point advantage, which seems a chance to make it 5. Free throws on its way for Riley. That one off, no good. Rebounded by Atwood. Pruden, left corner. Inside for Iflin. Iflin goes to work, backs to Vanderveen and kicks out Pruden. Quick trigger three. No good that time. Fight for the rebound, and Seams comes away with it. 28-24. Pburg leads by 4 with 56 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Vanderveen, top of the key, now between the circles, left side to Stites. Stites swings around to Ragsdale, right wing. Ragsdale out front to Russell. Russell puts up a three, back iron, no good. Rebounded by Ragsdale. Ragsdale going to put it up. She's going to be, or get it blocked by Iflin and ball all over the place. As Archer picks up the foul, her third personal or fourth team foul, and it'll send Stites to the free throw line. First one for Stites, no good. Kalinda Miley, the 5'5 junior for the Lady Panthers, making her first appearance of this ball game. As Seams going to take a seat. Iflin takes a seat for the Lady Red. McKelvey comes back in. Brocancha back in for the Lady Panthers, and Vanderveen going to take a seat. 4-point ball game, 28-24. Pburg leads Smith Center. Stites, free throw, no good. Rebound fought for. Atwood tracks it down. Atwood with it left side. About a 0.2 of a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McKelvey with it inside. Spins her way down to the left block. Shot no good. Fight for the rebound. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Red. Ten seconds left to go in the third quarter. Pburg with the basketball up by 4, 28-24. Vanderveen comes back in to help try to break this press of the Lady Red. Hansha inbounds it to Vanderveen. 10 seconds left. Vanderveen quickly up the court, working in the backcourt. Crosses the timeline. Lost the handle on it momentarily. Now it is tipped out of her hands, out of bounds. And 1.9 seconds left. The Lady Panthers will set things up on one final shot here in the third quarter. 1.9 seconds left, and the Lady Panthers lead 28-24. Hansha will inbound. Finds Vanderveen. Vanderveen sets up three. No good as it rattles out at the buzzer. So after three quarters, it's 28-24 after three quarters. You're listening to Amos Morris Classic coverage on KQMA. For the Lady Red, no good, rebounded by Fisher. As now Atwood. Panther faithful not happy as that ball was, he needed the instant replay to decide if that one actually went out of bounds or not, but the ref said that it did not, and it will be Lady Red basketball. 10th turnover of the game for the Lady Panthers. Harrodsburg out front to Atwood around to Iflin. 7:20 left to go here in this ball game. The Lady Panthers lead 28-24. as Pruden lost it into the hands of Jacobs. Jacobs ahead to Hanchett, now to Seams, backside pass to Vanderveen. Vanderveen going to drive into the paint, and a foul going to be called here on the Lady Panthers, or on the Lady Red, excuse me, their first team foul.
On Smith Center, number 12, Kayla Iflin.
Iflin picks up the foul. Her fourth, team's first. 7 minutes left to go here in this ball game, and Iflin going to have to be careful as Vanderveen misses the first one. Vanderveen's second one, she crossed the line, so it wouldn't have counted even if it went. The Lady Panthers, well, they shot pretty good from beyond the arc, but the free throw line today has been their nemesis. 1 of 8 from the free throw line. For 5 of 10 from beyond the arc, though. Harrodsburg with it right side for the Lady Red. 28-24. Phillipsburg continues to lead by 4. 6:50 left to go in this fourth quarter. Harrodsburg down to Pruden in the right corner. Pruden back to Harrodsburg, around to Atwood, top of the key. Parker puts up the three, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Seams comes away with it. And then a whistle underneath.
Smith Center, number 33, Leah McKelvey.
McKelvey picks up the foul, her first personal, second Lady Red team foul. As Pruden and Atwood take a seat, Archer and Ochoa come back in. 6:38 left to go in this fourth quarter. The Lady Panthers leading 28-24. Lady Panther basketball. Vanderveen going right to left on your radio dial, ahead to Jacobs. Jacobs picks up the dribble, back around to Vanderveen. Vanderveen drives all the way down to the elbow, back out to the right wing, working against Ochoa there. Inside for Seams. Riley backs her way in. Turnaround shot, hard off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound, and a foul going to be called underneath. McKelvey picks up her third personal foul, third Lady Red team foul. 28-24, Vanderveen. 3 on the inbound, off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Iflin. And a timeout going to be called here by Coach Arabi. He wants to talk things over as his team trails by 4. 28-24. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center with 6:14 left to go. Here is the Amos Morris Classic coverage on KQMA. You thought that they had called that a full timeout, but it looks like going to be a 30-second timeout as we're getting ready to get back to action here. McKelvey, Archer, Iflin. Looks like Harrodsburg and Ochoa for the Lady Red. Hanchett, Vanderveen, Seams, Jacobs, and Fisher for the Lady Panthers. 28-24, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead by 4 with 6:14 left to go, fourth quarter. Harrodsburg inbounds to Iflin. She'll work against Vanderveen in the backcourt. One-on-one as Iflin gets across the timeline. Vanderveen tries to tip it out, but Iflin stays with possession. Iflin down to the right wing, gets the screen, curls all the way down to the baseline, underneath the basket, and a foul going to be called underneath. First team foul on the Lady Panthers. Fouls on Natalie Fisher. 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Iflin inbounds to Ochoa. Down to Harrodsburg. Harrodsburg for 3, no good. And Seams comes up with her 6th rebound of the ball game. Hanchett underneath for Jacobs. Now to Seams. Ball tipped around. Fisher comes away with it. Out front to Vanderveen. Chloe again for 3. That one no good. Rattles out. And it's going to go out of bounds. Will be Lady Red basketball. 28-24. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead this 5th place girls game by this 4-point margin with 5:37 left to go in the fourth quarter. Iflin Out front for the Lady Red, gets a screen from McKelvey, crosses over to the free throw line, kicks it out to Ochoa, now top of the key to Archer. Hands it off to Iflin. Iflin on the dribble down to the right wing. Kicks out to Ochoa, inside for McKelvey, double teamed quickly. Shot is up, blocked and rebounded by Seams. Vanderveen with it. Jacobs in for Seams, stolen away by Harrodsburg. Now to Iflin. Iflin leads the break for the Lady Red, down all the way to the left block. Spins inside and it rattles out, no good. Rebounded by Hanchett. Vanderveen down to the left at elbow. Finds the Seams. Right-handed layup is good. Riley's got 6. And the Lady Panthers lead by 6, 30-24. A timeout on the court. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Amos Morris Classic on KQMA. The Smith Center Lady Red is Lady Red basketball. Iflin, Archer, Harrodsburg, Ochoa, and McKelvey for the Lady Red. Miley, along with Stites, Ragsdale, Russell, and Vanderveen for the Lady Panthers. Archer gets it to Vanderveen. Inside for McKelvey. McKelvey in the paint. Shot is up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Stites comes down with it. Stites to Vanderveen. Vanderveen to Ragsdale, right side. Ragsdale on the dribble, 4:08 left to go here, fourth quarter. Ragsdale drives inside, lost the handle on it, ripped out of there by Harrodsburg. Harrodsburg, one-on-one with Russell, all the way down to the left baseline, picks up her dribble now to Iflin, into the hands of Archer, back to Iflin. 3:53 left to go here in this fourth quarter. Iflin hits the court, gets called for travel. That's unofficially the 10th turnover of the ball game here for the Lady Red. As Ellie Pruden comes back in, Harrodsburg going to take a seat. 6-point ball game, 30-24. Phillipsburg leads by 6. Ragsdale brings it up the court for the Lady Panthers. Lost the handle on it, tipped out by Archer. Last touch by the Lady Panthers. .342 left to go here in this ball game. The Lady Panthers lead 30-24. Iflin hands it out front, center circle to Archer. Archer back to Iflin just inside the arc. Kicks out to Pruden. Left wing 3 for Pruden. Left that one short, no good. Fight for the rebound. Stites comes away. Her second rebound. Get it ahead to Russell. Left baseline runner for Russell, no good. Rebounded by McKelvey. Her third rebound of the ball game. And a whistle and a foul. Quinta Miley picks up the foul. Her first personal, second Lady Panther team foul. 3:18 left to play in this fifth place girls game. And Phillipsburg leads 30-24. Archer quickly up that left sideline, working against Stites. Out front now to Iflin. Coach Raby calls out the offense. They give it to McKelvey. Backdoor pass for Ochoa. Off the glass and good for 2. Ochoa has her first points of the ball game. That pulls the Lady Red back within 4, 30-26. Stites up the court, finds an opening all the way to the basket, and she's going to be fouled. Fourth team foul. Fouls on McKelvey, her fourth.
The 33 is McKelvey.
I don't need our help.
Her fourth.
As Stites hits the first one. Makes it 31-26. Seams and Hanchett come in. Vanderveen and Miley take a seat. 31-26. Phillipsburg leads by 5 with 2:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. Stites second one, a front iron, no good. Rebounded by McKelvey. Ochoa down to the right corner, now to Archer. Archer going to set things up, down by 5, 31-26. Iflin to McKelvey at the right elbow. Backdoor pass again for Ochoa. Kicks it to Archer at the left elbow. She'll pump fake, she'll drive inside, runner, and it's going to go out of bounds. To say last touch by the Lady Red. As Ragsdale splits the defense quickly up the court to the free throw line, kicks out right corner to Hanchett, and a foul going to be called. 15th foul on the Lady Red. Pruden picks up her third personal foul. 2:23 left to go as Felicity Harrodsburg getting set to come back in. Ragsdale at the free throw line. First one's on its way. Good. Ragsdale has 3 points. As Harrodsburg back in here for the Lady Red. Second one for Ragsdale, good as well. She's got 4 points. And it makes it 33-26. 2:20 left to go. Fourth quarter, Iflin all the way underneath. Shot is up. Count it! She'll head to the line for an and one.
Basket's good. That's on number 22, Miley Seams.
Seams picks up the foul, her third personal foul, third Lady Panther team foul. Iflin at the line for an and one attempt. It is good. Rolls across the front of the iron. She's got 13 points. And the Lady Panther lead is now back to 4, 33-29. Stites with it at the left block, blocked by McKelvey, rebounded by McKelvey. Iflin all the way down to the right baseline. Right block off the glass, rolls in. She's got another 2. She's got 15. It's a 30-second timeout by the Lady Red. We'll take it with them. Actually, I think all he's got is fulls left. So, a full timeout for Coach Raby, and we'll take it with him. You're listening to MCL Basketball Tournament coverage here on KQMA. Here against the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers, game of the Amos Morris Classic. For the Lady Panthers, it's Vanderveen, Ragsdale, Fisher, Seams, and Russell. For the Lady Red, Harrodsburg, Archer, Pruden, McKelvey, and Iflin. Lady Panther basketball trying to go extend their 2-point lead. 33-31. Phillipsburg leading as Ragsdale works in the backcourt. Crosses over, picks up her dribble, lost the handle on it. Fight for the basketball is on as Vanderveen comes away with it. Vanderveen down to the left wing, and Harrodsburg going to get called for a foul. They'll send Chloe Vanderveen to the free throw line. 14 points so far. It's the first one. As Vanderveen's second one good as well. And it puts the Lady Panthers back up 35-31, a 4-point Lady Panther lead as McKelvey has it. She'll drive in, puts it up at the basket, no good, rebounded by Russell. Vanderveen has it, and a timeout called. Coach Miller wants to talk things over. All she has left is full timeout, so we will take it with him. Minute 22 left to play. Phillipsburg leads by 4, 35-31. You're listening to Amos Morris Classic coverage on KQMA. Head to myself there. Fisher looking, goes into Vanderveen. Gets a screen from Russell out front. Vanderveen crosses over, takes it all the way inside, and a foul going to be called underneath. This is on Leah McKelvey. It'll be her fifth. It is on McKelvey. She fouls out with 4 points, 5 rebounds, a block, and an assist.
That's her fifth personal foul.
Vanderveen will head to the free throw line. 16 points in this one for Chloe. Atwood going to come in. Vanderveen getting set for the first one. No good on the first one. So it remains a 4-point ball game, 35-31. Minute 16 left to play. Vanderveen with a chance here to make it 5, does so. Vanderveen's got 17 points. Makes it 36-31 as Hanchett comes back in. Ragsdale going to take a seat. Archer going to bring it up for the Lady Red. Back to Iflin. Iflin to Pruden in the left corner. Pruden, one dribble, inside for Iflin. Iflin goes to work on the baseline. Picks up her dribble, double teamed, out to Pruden in the corner. Pruden drives baseline. She's going to pass it out to Iflin in the corner. Skip pass to Archer, top of the key, 3 for Archer. Good! She's got her first points of the ball game. Makes it a 2-point ball game, 36-34, 40 seconds left to go. Vanderveen lost the handle on it momentarily. They give it to Hanchett. Hanchett back to Vanderveen. Vanderveen now to Fisher. The Lady Red don't have to foul here. We do have the shot clock going today. And there's 15 seconds on the shot clock, as I think that's what Coach Raby was kind of yelling at his team there, is play good defense as they still have a chance with the basketball here coming up. As the timeout called by Coach Miller. We'll take it with him, a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Amos Morris Classic coverage on KQMA. Okay, 30. I talked so long it'll only be 30. You should have heard him when he was just a parent. Oh, it was terrible.
Good ball, right?
30.
And go.
29 seconds left to play in this fifth-place girls game at the Amos Morris Classic inside Russell High School. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Smith Center Lady Red 36-34. It will be Lady Panther basketball out of the timeout. They will have Seams, Vanderveen, Jacobs, Hanchett, and Ragsdale. The Lady Wood, Pruden, Harrodsburg, and Archer. Lady Panther basketball, 15 seconds on the shot clock, 29 seconds on the game clock. Hanchett will inbound for the Lady Panthers. Hanchett gets it into Vanderveen. Vanderveen, right side, working against Archer. Now they come out. Vanderveen, double teamed into the circle, splits the defense, gets it to Hanchett, now to Seams. 3 seconds, Seams off the glass, rolls out, rebounded by Atwood. And a timeout by Coach Raby. It's the final timeout. He's got a full timeout with 12 seconds left. We'll be back. You're listening to Amos Morris. Left to go in this fifth-place girls game from the Amos Morris Classic in Russell High School. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers hold a 36-34 lead, but it's Smith Center Lady Red basketball. 12 seconds. Iflin crosses the timeline with 10 seconds. Gets the screen out front from Archer. Iflin drives in, kicks it out to Pruden. Pruden at the right wing, down to Iflin in the right corner. Iflin step back three, on its way, no good, it misses. Seams comes down to rebound, and the Lady Panthers hold on to win, 36-34. We'll take a timeout and be back to wrap up this girls game for you after this, as you're listening to Amos Morris Classic coverage on KQMA.